Hi, everyone. And as we're getting down to the end of the year, I wanted to record a quick message just talking about INFPs and INFP-ism. And that is, almost 2 years ago, I recorded a video titled Are INFPs Real? And laid down some harsh truths using the channel Talking with Famous People and statistical data that I'd compiled from their public typings. That statistical data is pretty bleak stuff. If you look at someone's actual Jungian psychological type, at the time I had more than 100 typings, and it was something like 5 and 6 to 6 and 7 people coming through the door who believed that they were an INFP were actually some other Jungian psychological type. That is, they led with other functions than dominant FI and auxiliary NE. So that was then, and this is now. And almost 2 years later, the channel Talking with Famous People has almost 180 typings that I've compiled. And the track record for INFPs coming through the door is marginally better. About 17% of people who come through the door thinking they're INFPs are verified to be INFPs, meaning the miss rate's about 83%. That's speaking in Jungian psychological typing, a Jungian psychological typing metric. What that means is people who lead with FI and auxiliary NE. However, if you've followed me in the comments, I've softened my stance quite a bit since those original days. And what I've done is look back at all of the various systems that are out there. I happen to have a strongly held belief that Talking with Famous People is doing a lot of things the right way. And when they're getting it wrong, they're using this open source method of letting other people comment and continually add and refine to the typing process. But then there's equally sincerely held beliefs that C.S. Joseph's type grid or OPS or Socionics or Harry's CPT, or one of various other systems, including the original official Myers-Briggs test, are the most correct way to determine the four-letter MBTI code. And there are also many different ways to assess it, by video, by audio, people writing text, or just through self-assessment, multiple choice, online. Whatever tools and whatever systems, we can agree that there are a great many variations that people have that they think all lead to kind of the one true determination of type. So what to do with all that variation? Well, on my side, again, I think that there's only certain ways to get at this accurately, but there are going to be many different forms of INFPs. And I think the more important metric is whether people are living up to the things that they should be doing for themselves and for society. So is someone using the information they've gleaned from MBTI or from other personality theories to better themselves, to better society, and potentially make the world a better place? And if you look at it through that lens, I think it becomes pretty self-evident that anyone who self-identifies as an INFP, regardless of the stack that they actually have, I would say can qualify to be an INFP if they are taking on, if they're walking in the footsteps of an INFP, if they bear that mantle of trying to be a mediator, a healer, a diplomat, a dreamer who both helps others realize their dreams or through their own artwork and their own self-expression bring dreams to reality. Those are all things that are important both for ourselves as people and for society. And gosh, I mean, if someone mistakenly was an ESFJ and they were helping people in the wrong way, wouldn't that be a terrible thing? Yes, I'm being sarcastic. I think that there if people use the typings that they believe they have, correct or not, and they're using it for a way to make the world a better place. Yes, they may not have the optimal cognitive configuration to be hitting just the right challenges for their personality type, but if people are moving forward and they are making a sincere effort to make the world a better place, then, that doesn't really matter in so many ways. What matters is that the MBTI may have been a motivation to bring about positive change in your own life and in the lives, and to help improve the lives of those people around you. So go forth and do good things, INFPs. Ignoring the cognitive stack if you'd like. Now, if you are interested in whether or not your cognitive stack matches up with a particular MBTI configuration, that's more of kind of an abstract question, more of like filling in the blanks, the details to say, is this really accurate? But the real question is not one of cognition, it is one of merit and action. So with that, I hope that you have a wonderful end of the calendar year, some wonderful holidays ahead if you celebrate the holidays this time of year, and that you bring good things to the world and to each other. And with that, I will bid you a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be, and bye for now.